Morning, everybody. Kevin here from Watch This with Joe and Kevin. It is 3:50 in the morning. Can't sleep, and I am going to watch a movie that has been highly recommended by the good folks at Patreon a lot. Singin' in the Rain, 1952. Other than the clip that everybody knows that shows up in the zeitgeist an awful lot of Gene Kelly singing in the rain with his umbrella of the light post, I don't know anything else about this movie other than obviously it's a musical. Pulling it up to watch it, it's Gene Kelly and Debbie Reynolds. I've never seen a Debbie Reynolds movie. My generation, we largely know her as Carrie Fisher's mom. And I'm not sure if I've seen a Gene Kelly film or not. He had a long career, obviously. Maybe a later movie he did, like a Fred Astaire situation in The Towering Inferno, where I've seen him and didn't know it. But other than that, this will be very much a first-time watch for me. I can only surmise from the title, Singin' in the Rain, that, the movie has something to do with finding, joy through the dark and melancholy. But I look forward to this. We'll say that, on Patreon, people will sync and watch along. No issues, but on YouTube, due to how really tight copyright holders are with music, there's going to be an awful lot of the music cut out of the YouTube edit. So sorry about that. There's really no way around it. I'm going to get started here. I want to thank all the Patreon subscribers who are here with us and give a special shout out to Actuarial Lurker, Balaj Foldes, Chris Kwanson, and Derek Peterson, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Christy Goverston, NJ, Sudagund Varapu, Torgir Linkstad, Weird Magic, and WerePanda47. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here with us. If you would like to see that full-length reaction, the link for the Patreon is in the description below. You will have to sync and watch along on your own source material. Due to copyright law, you'll only see and hear me. Hence, you get to watch all the music that way. I don't know who Donald O'Connor is. Sorry. Alright, here we are. We get the song right up front. Oh, the movie is based on a song. That can't be common. Purple Rain, maybe? Boys in the Hood? There's a special effects person on the movie. I expect some razzle dazzle. And Gene Kelly did the choreography and directing too.
Talking to you from the front of the Chinese Theater.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
Of the Royal Rascal, the outstanding event of 1927.
Oh, it's a period piece.
Zelda Sanders. Cumberland Spenrel III, that well-known eligible bachelor. Yes, I hope this time it's really love.
That eligible bachelor is like 70.
Olga.
What a fun movie to be an extra in.
It's Cosmo Brown.
These cars are really cool. The limos.
Those romantic lovers of the screen, Don Lockwood and Lena Lamont.
Lockwood and Lamont.
It's no wonder they're a household name all over the world, like bacon and eggs. You've come a long way together, Don. Won't you tell us how it all happened? I want your story from the beginning.
Oh, are we doing an entire frame story from the red carpet? You're going to miss your movie.
Any story of my career would have to include my lifelong friend, Cosmo Brown. I've had one motto, which I've always lived by. Dignity.
Cosmo looks like he's lying.
They sent me to the finest schools, including dancing school.
It's like quite a push-in, like Jonathan Demme.
For all of Mom and Dad's society friends.
The poor room. All right, kid.
Then, if I was very good, I was allowed to accompany Mom and Dad to the theater. They brought me up on Shaw.
Okay, so he's a liar.
Then we rounded out our apprenticeship at the most exclusive Dramatics Academy.
You would not get away with this in 2025. So, did Gene Kelly come up in vaudeville and silent films when he was, like, obviously significantly younger?
It has a pedal ready for love.
Wow. I assume they're not actually playing the violin, but this is still really impressive. Wow. This is physically amazing. I've always been a sucker for Good tap number. And they say men can't multitask.
We were staying here, resting up when the offers from the movie studio started pouring in.
Were they grips?
Here's the bit, Bert, where you get it on the jaw. You were supposed to go head over heels over the bar and crash into the glasses.
This is fantastic. Bert caught one on the
You'll
chin.
be all right, Bert.
I think I can do that for you.
But you're a musician. Okay, I'll try you. Get this guy in a Bert suit.
Bert suit.
Now here's where you get it right on the jaw.
Nice.
You got any more little chores you want done in this picture?
Did Gene Kelly actually do that stunt himself? Hey, that was in the opening credits sequence on The Fall Guy. The TV show. Same as Tom Cruise.
Hello, Miss Lamont. I'm Don Lockwood, the stuntman.
Don, I want you to meet the producer of the picture, Mr. R.F. Simpson.
Hello.
How do you do? I think you've got something, Don. I'm going to put you and Lena together in a picture. Come over to my office after lunch. We'll discuss a contract.
If only it was that easy. Did she not talk?
And I'm sure you and Lena will continue making moving history tonight.
That's not Debbie Reynolds, right? I don't think that's her. Oh, silent movie. I need to watch some silent films. Buster Keaton and Charlie Chaplin.
She's so refined.
Man, Gene Kelly was an athlete.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
This is only 2 years after... She doesn't get to talk. Just 2 years after Sunset Boulevard and All About Eve, and this is in color, so this must be a pretty early color film. I'm not sure when color became mainstream.
For heaven's sake, what's the big idea?
Okay, that's why.
Can't you get a word in edgewise? After all, they're my public, too.
Two.
The studio's got to keep their stars from looking ridiculous at any cost.
No one's got that much money.
What's wrong with the way I talk?
This is definitely not Debbie Reynolds, because there's no way this voice could go through the whole movie.
Your fiancé.
My
Fiancé.
There is nothing between us. There has never been anything between us. Just air. What's the matter with that girl? Can't she take a gentle hint?
Well, haven't you heard? She's irresistible. She told me so herself. Now, you've got the glory. You've got to take the little heartaches to go with it. Now, look at me. But I've got... What have I got?
No heartache.
What have you got?
I got to get out of here.
This is beautiful.
Hi, kid. Joy. I want a souvenir. Lady, keep driving. They're after me. Everything's all right. Just keep going.
Get out of here, I'll call the police. You are a criminal. I've seen that face someplace before. Officer, this man has jumped right into my car and I don't
That's
even know
Don
who-
Lockwood. Oh, you're a lucky little lady. Anything wrong?
Why, no.
No, I should think not. Well, good night, Mr. Lockwood.
Good night, officer.
When you're famous, you can get away with anything. There's a lot of charm for the fake driving rear projection screen. I love it.
We movie stars get the glory. I guess we have to take the little heartaches that go with it. We're really lonely.
Oh, wow.
Which of my pictures have you seen?
I saw one once.
You saw one once.
If you've seen one, you've seen them all.
That was a really effective way of her to throw cold water on him.
I mean, they don't talk, they don't act, they just make a lot of dumb show. Well, you know. Like that. I'm an actress.
What?
On the stage.
Oh, on the stage. Well, I'd like to see you act. What are you in right now?
Well, I'm not in a play right now, but I will be. I'm going to New York.
Oh, you're going to New York.
Well, don't you touch me.
Fear not, sweet lady. I am but a humble jester, and you are too far above me.
That's quite a meet cute. So is he going to convince her to be a film actor with him? God, every shot is so big and set up so well. Just spectacle everywhere.
Tell me the truth. Am I a good actor?
Well, as long as I'm working for Monumental Pictures, you're the greatest of them all.
Man, she really got in his head.
Maybe you better keep telling me from time to time. I feel a little shaken.
Donnie, where have you been? I was lonely.
Hello, Lena.
I was lonely. She had 12 men on her.
movie? We've just seen one.
You gotta show a movie at a party. It's a Hollywood law.
Is that true? Do they show a lot of movies at Hollywood parties?
Hello. This is a demonstration.
Oh, okay.
Note how my lips.
So this is the birth of the talkie.
From them. My voice has been recorded on a record.
Is this going to be similar to like The Artist, where he's going to be obsolete?
It's just a toy.
Or Sunset Boulevard.
The Warner Brothers are making a whole talking picture with this gadget. The Jazz Singer. They'll lose their shirts.
Man. I've never seen The Jazz Singer.
Well,
They could have just ridden together.
don't be shy. You make about the prettiest Juliet I've ever seen.
She is quite lovely.
Summer, winter, autumn, and spring.
This is cute. I love musicals when they have just like a big crane shot like this. Oh, the Charleston.
Who is this dame anyway?
Oh, someone lofty and far above us all.
Here's one thing I've learned from the movies.
Hey, where is she?
Daddy?
Man, the extent to which she got in his head.
Anything I can do?
Sorry, I don't have time to find out.
Oh my god. That was a good line. Are we getting a song? We haven't really heard him sing yet in the movie, not by himself. Oh, dang. I was kind of hoping we were going to get it.
First talking picture novelty, The Jazz Singer. All-time smash in the first week.
Well, we start today.
Good luck.
Thanks. I am now.
Well, that was unfortunate. That scene.
Good morning. Hi.
I do love the setup on these shots, though. Like the behind the scenes of staging these film tropes.
I can't get her out of my mind.
How could you? She's the first dame who hasn't fallen for your line since you were 4. Well, what's the first thing an actor learns? The show must go on.
I thought I was going to say his lines, which would have been really funny.
Don, the world is so full of a number of things. I'm sure we should all be as happy as. But are we? As he was about to be led to the guillotine.
These guys move so well.
Don't you know everyone wants to laugh? Ah, ah.
That was good. I think that might have been the first cut in the song. This is impressive. I know I've been saying it, but what a physical talent this guy is. Wow. This guy's amazing. I wonder how many takes he had to do of that.
I think we have another smash on our hands. I hope so.
Is it an Elton John movie?
We have. Here comes our lovely leading lady now.
She does look amazing right here.
Give us the lights out.
And I know what you've been busy at, looking for that girl.
You didn't lose your job, and she did.
Yeah.
She did. I arranged it.
Uh-oh.
They weren't going to fire her, so I called them up and told them they better.
Why on?
Well, this is the end of their relationship.
Mood music.
Is he going to blow the scene?
Why, you rattlesnake, you got the poor kid fired. I don't like her half as much as I hate you.
Oh, that's a good line. This is really great the way they acted through the scene.
You couldn't kiss me like that and not mean it just a teensy-weensy bit.
Meet the greatest actor in the world. I'd rather kiss a tarantula. All right, everybody, save it!
Save it. Tell them to go home. We're shutting down for a few weeks.
What? Yeah, what's the matter, R.F.?
The Jazz Singer.
Yeah, I was going to say the Jazz Singer put him down.
And the public is screaming for more.
More what?
Talking pictures.
Did MGM do the Jazz Singer so they have the rights to it to do this?
Don, we're going to put our best feet forward. We're going to make the Dueling Cavalier into a talking picture.
I know he mentioned, I can't remember what he said.
At last I can start suffering and write that symphony.
You're not out of a job. We're putting you in as head of the new music department. You do what you always did. You just add talking to it.
Yeah?
Lamont and Lockwood, they talk.
Well, of course we talk.
Oh, she's going to be out of work. Oh, this is cool. This is a montage we're going to get? Yeah. Are these tropes, or are they making actually direct references to classic musicals? I love it. You can see the boom mic. This is great.
You're a dazzling eye for beautiful
Talk to you about her. I featured her before in lots of nightclub shows. Excuse me.
Again, another beautiful crane shot in a big musical number. I love it. That's a hard pose to hold.
And if you must wear fox to the opera, Dame Fashion says dye it.
Don't wear fox to the opera. That was edited really well, too.
Hey, Kathy! That's Kathy Selden.
Oh, so you go and get him.
Thanks anyway. It was nice of you. I'm the girl who hit Miss Lamont with a cake. Believe me, it was meant for Mr. Lockwood.
Well, we were going to use Miss Selden in Zelda's picture, but if it would make you and Lena unhappy...
Unhappy?
Are you speaking for Lena also?
The owner of the Coconut Grove may do what Lena tells him to, but you're the head of this studio.
Yes, I'm the head of this studio. She's hired.
That was really good flattery.
Oh, now look, Kathy, all that stuff about Lena and me is sheer publicity.
Oh? From what I've read in the columns and all those articles in the fan magazine.
Oh, you read the fan magazine.
I'm kind of curious about the old classic fan magazines. I need to get on eBay and find one to read.
I did say some awful things that night, didn't I?
He was coming on to you pretty hard, though.
Of course, I must admit I was pretty much upset by them. Kathy, I'm trying to say something to you, but I guess I'm not able to without the proper setting.
What do you mean?
Let's go to dinner? Oh, even better, he's got a set.
A beautiful set.
This is a gorgeous lighting here, isn't it? They're in silhouette.
Colored lights in a guide.
I like the silhouette better. There we are. We're back to it.
The rose trellis plot. You sure look lovely in the moonlight, Kathy.
Yes, she does. I think this is the first time in the film we've heard him sing by himself.
You were all the sweet things.
You know, you got to really love these big musical numbers, and even the intimate musical numbers like this. How, like, they really commit to like a single shot with little or no cuts to it. You just go out there and perform. This is beautiful. He has a great voice. I think that right there into this was the first edit we've had in this number since I've gotten to the ladder. This is so good. I mean, two people like being this intimate and longing on a ladder, on an old ladder. It's so good. Oh, Diction coaches, right? That's funny. The rain in Spain falls mainly in the plain.
Ta-te-tee-to-too.
This Lamont's career might be done.
And I can't stand him.
And I can't stand him. Can't.
Can't.
Can't. Very good.
Yep,
Now,
so he's getting it.
Around the rocks, Chester chooses chestnuts. Cheddar cheese with chewy chives.
I need to read that.
Cheddar cheese and chives in cheery, charming chunks. But Moses supposes erroneously.
Yeah, let him read it.
Moses supposes his toes are roses.
Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously.
Oh my god. I would like to know how much rehearsal it took to prepare for this movie. God. You know, kudos to the guy who's playing the prop here, because he has to look like he doesn't know what he's doing when all of his moves are very well choreographed as well.
Here we go. Quiet.
Oh, this is great how they did this.
Gotta talk into the mic.
There's a microphone right there.
Oh,
in
yeah.
the bush. The sound goes through the cable to the box. A man records it on a big record in wax.
You know the scene coming up where I say, Imperious Princess of the Night? Or is it all right if I just say what I always do? I love you, I love you, I love you.
Sure.
This is really good.
We're missing every other word. You've got to talk into the mic.
Why not a boom mic? Yeah. Oh yeah, she just wears one.
What are you doing?
You're being wired for sound, dearie.
What?
The mic is in there. That's it.
That's a huge mic.
Sure
What's that noise?
The mic's picking up her heartbeat.
Yeah.
Swell.
Pierre, you shouldn't have come. You were dangerous.
What's this wire doing here? It's dangerous.
Oh my God. Who just yanks on a random wire?
I'll be leaving the cheering section in the balcony. Good luck.
So she's just cool with being the public side girlfriend?
What's that? A thunderstorm outside?
It's those pearls, Mr. Simpson.
I am the noblest lady of the court, second only to the
no.
queen,
Couldn't they have somebody else do a voiceover?
to the Baron de Lansfield, and I can't stand him. Oh, Pierre!
Oh no. Oh, this is so rough.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
This could be the end of both of their careers.
The sound. It's out of synchronization.
Well, tell them to fix it.
No, no,
Yes.
no! No, no, no!
Give me pictures like the jazz singers.
Oh, wow.
You can't release this picture.
We've got to. We're booked open in 6 weeks all over the country.
I mean, some of this has to be on the director.
No use kidding myself. Once they release the Dueling Cavalier, Lockwood and Lamont are through. Well, everything you ever said about me's true, Kathy. I'm no actor.
Yeah. It's just a different skill.
Don, you're not through.
Well, of course not. Why, with your looks and your figure, you could drive an ice wagon. Go back in the water. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Fit as a fiddle and ready for love. I can jump over the moon above.
Bad I didn't do that in Dueling Cavalier. They might have liked it.
Why don't you?
What?
Make a musical.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you turn the Dueling Cavalier into a musical?
Dueling Cavalier?
Sure.
You got
Got
6
6
weeks.
weeks before it's
Yeah.
released.
Hey, I think it'll work.
It's a cinch.
You know, it may be crazy, but we're gonna do it.
What about Lena?
Good morning.
Good morning.
We've talked the whole night.
I had no idea this song was from this movie. God, these guys are all so good. Do you think they ever did any of the tap noise, the sound from the tap in post? Because, I mean, it's hard to sync 3 people up as perfectly as this, as far as the clicks. I mean, the number of takes you'd have to do with every little thing that could go wrong there. These guys are such pros.
Lena.
Yeah.
She can't act, she can't sing, and she can't dance. A triple threat.
That's good.
No. Yes. No.
Good morning. Don, keep your eyes riveted on my face.
All night
Yeah, just voiceover, yeah.
morning to you.
Watch my mouth.
Enchanting. What?
Lip syncing, it's all the rage.
Don't you get it? Use Kathy's voice.
Because you wouldn't be seen. You'd be throwing away your own career.
It has nothing to do with my career. It's only for this one picture.
Is it for one picture? They're going to make this a thing if it works. The studio.
All right, we'll go to RF and spring it on him in the morning.
Don, you're a genius.
It was Cosmo's idea. Cosmo created lip syncing.
Take care of that throat. You're a big singing star now, remember?
From where I stand, the sun is shining all over the place.
Oh, is this where we get the big number that I've been waiting for the entire movie? So I take it this song was a hit before the movie, which is how it transitioned into the film.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain.
Man, you'd want some good shoes for this number. On a slip. Wow. I bet this was a miserable day to shoot this. It's got to be so cold and wet. I mean, I know it's in the studio, but still. God, that was beautiful. I get why crowds went nuts for this.
But I'm a little worried about Lena.
I guarantee you, Lena won't even know she's on the lot.
Oh, she's going to hide her and have her voice over? This is where the third act problems are going to come from, is Lena.
The title's not right. We need a musical title. Cosmo?
Duel! Exclamation point.
Hey, the dueling mammy.
No.
The dancing cavalier.
That's it, Don, the dancing cavalier. We need modern musical numbers.
We throw a modern section into the picture. The hero's a young hoofer in a Broadway show, right?
Right.
Now he sings and he dances, right? And a sandbag falls and hits him on the head, and he dreams he's back during the French Revolution, right?
Oh, this is actually good.
We can still use the costume stuff. Give me a raise.
That's a really clever solution, actually. Gene Kelly looks a lot like a young Marlon Brando. What a great transition. I love that editing. What a beautiful finished product. It actually matches up pretty well.
That Selden girl is great. As soon as the picture is released, I'm going to give her a big build-up.
Swell.
It's called Broadway Melody. It's the story of a young hoofer who comes to New York.
Oh my god, this was really cool. The transition from that wide shot there. So this is the noob gets to Broadway. Got a conveyor belt back there.
Gotta dance.
These are fun sets, man. The costuming and everything, the period is perfectly picked for this. Is this Lena? No. It's like you stole the mob boss's girl. How hard do you think it is to dance like this in heels? I wonder how strong Gene Kelly was. Any big Florence Ziegfeld fans out there? It's good choreography with the train there. Yeah. So I take it the implication is the character grew her hair out to become a proper wife. Really creative use of that train. Oh, she had the coin, so signifying she's a bad girl too. You got a lot of moxie, kid. Yeah, man, don't forget why you came to Broadway.
And remember, don't let Lena know about it.
Okay, so this is going to be our third act explosion as Lena knows about it.
Our love will last till the stars turn cold.
Our love will last till the stars turn cold.
No more secrecy. I'm going to let Lena know. I'm going to let everyone know. From now on, there's only one fan I'm worrying about.
Yeah, bigger things.
There! Oh,
There it is,
yeah.
yep.
Lena? Thanks, Zelda. You're a real pal. She ain't gonna be my voice. Zelda told me everything.
Thanks, Zelda. You're a real pal.
Oh, anytime, Don.
Can you fire Zelda?
I happen to be in love with her.
That's ridiculous. Everybody knows you're in love with me. Well, I'll put a stop to that. I'm gonna go up and see RF right now. You mean it's gonna say up on the screen that I don't talk and sing for myself?
Of course. What do you think?
What do they think I am? Dumb or something?
Monumental Pictures wildly enthusiastic over Lena's singing pipes and dancing stems.
I never said that.
You wouldn't want to call the papers and say that Lena Lamont is a big, fat liar. What do you think I am? Dumb or something?
That's the third time.
Had
Yes.
my lawyer go over my contract. The studio's responsible for every word printed about me. If I don't like it, I can sue. If you tell the papers about Kathy Selden, it would be detrimental.
Well, just make this the last one.
We better take Kathy Selden's credit card off the screen.
All right, go ahead.
If she's done such a grand job doubling for my voice, don't you think she ought to go on doing just that?
No.
Lena, I wouldn't do that to her in a million years. Why, you'd be taking her career away from her. People just don't do things like that.
People!
I mean, I would just be done with her. I guess she's a commodity and it's money talks.
Oh, Pierre, hold me in your arms always.
Lockwood's a sensation.
I mean, I feel like Kathy can just... I mean, she's not part of the studio. She can say whatever she wants, like, hey, I was the voice. It happened to Milli Vanilli.
Oh, Rep, it's a real smash.
Congratulations, kids. We owe you a lot.
Well, Lena, you were fabulous. You sang as well as Kathy Selden.
Yeah, and I'm gonna for a long time.
Kathy has got a career of her own. She only did this for the one picture.
That's what you think.
Tell her, RF.
Never mind, RF. Listen to that applause out there and wait till the money starts rolling in.
And I just won't do it.
You got a 5-year contract, honey. You do what RF says.
RF, if this happens, you'll get yourself a new boy, because I won't stand.
Who needs you? Well, from now on, as far as I'm concerned, I'm running things.
Speech, Don. They're yelling for a speech.
A speech.
Oh, let her do it. Let her do it.
Tonight, I'm gonna do my own talking. I'm gonna make the speech.
No, you can't do it.
Yeah, let her. Let her, please.
Tonight, and she's entitled to do the talking.
I can't tell you how thrilled we are at your reception for the Dancing Cavalier.
Dancing.
She didn't sound that way in the picture.
Cut the talk, Lena. Sing.
Start playing some music.
What am I gonna do?
Lena, we've got it. It's perfect. Rod, get a microphone set up back of that curtain. Lena, Kathy will stand back from there and sing for you.
I'll do it, Don. I'll do it, but I never want to see you again, on or off the screen.
What are you going to sing, Miss Lamont?
Oh, no.
Singing in the rain.
Singing in the rain.
Is he going to do it? I think he should do it. Oh, no, he's not.
I'm singing in the rain for love. Let the stormy clouds
Lift the curtain. Yeah. Yeah. This is how did Milli Vanilli let this happen? This is a cautionary tale.
That's the girl whose voice you heard and loved tonight.
Thank
She's
you.
the real star of the picture, Kathy Selden.
I didn't expect Lena to be the actual go full-on villain. Nice. Yeah. Great visual storytelling right here. That was a lot of fun. Again, Lena going full-on villain, I didn't really see coming, but I don't know the actresses that played her, but she really crushed it. Like the voice was good. Obviously, it's not easy for obviously talented performer to carry that out really well. You know, we talk about when good actors play bad actors on TVs and movies, and it's like it's not easy for a good actor to do bad acting, right? We just watched not long ago the episode of The Wire, where Dominic West, who is an English actor playing an American, has to do a bad English accent as an American doing a bad English accent on the episode. It's not easy to do, and the actress playing Lena, who had to pull off that obnoxious voice and persona, and basically sound terrible. That's a lot to ask of an actor. I remember Paul Thomas Anderson talking about Boogie Nights, and Julianne, they had to play bad actors in adult films, right? So do good actors, great actors doing bad acting. And Paul Thomas Anderson said Julianne Moore was perfect at it, and he asked her what she was doing to be so good at bad acting. She said, I just acted like I didn't know what to do with her hands, like a novice actor would. She's like, I just really focused on I don't know what to do with my hands, and everything came out terribly from her. So good for this actress that played Lena. She really did a good job and was quite an effective heel. But man, You want to talk about triple threats? The performers in this were so good. Obviously Gene Kelly, but really all three leads, really exceptional all the way through. The fitness and the precision and that had to go into it. I'm sure the rehearsals and the number of takes were absolutely grueling. Kind of wish we could still do film musicals like this. I know that we still do film musicals, obviously, but this is a far cry from Cats. I've not seen Wicked, but this, the talent level is a little bit closer to Steven Spielberg's West Side Story, if you want to get, into recency, or Chicago. But even then, you're still casting actors that can kind of sing or kind of dance, and there are hoofers out there that are working on Broadway I'm not saying they're as good as Gene Kelly and Debbie Reynolds, but I'm sure there are triple threats that are working in the theater right now that could really pull off something close enough at least to this, to at least something you would like to see, somebody that can really impress with all three facets of a performance, of a Broadway musical performance. I would like to see it done more. I'm sure there's some of you are going to comment like, check out this film. It does get done. I'm sure it does, but it's just something that I haven't seen. Like, I like the film La La Land a lot. I think La La Land's a great movie, but you had two movie stars who weren't incredible dancers or incredible singers. They were competent. They did a good job in the movie overall, but the acting for those two clearly outshone the singing and the dancing, and it would be fun to see some musicals that were impressive, like, completely impressive, to be blown away by the performances based on the fact that there's such mastery of all of the skills that were demonstrated here. It almost feels a bit like a lost art. And more tap in movies, please. I'm a sucker for an excellent tap number. What a great movie this was. What a good time. Early days of color, right? As I mentioned during the movie, we watched Sunset Boulevard and All About Eve, which were only released 2 years prior to this, and they were obviously both in black and white. I'm not sure when color kind of became the norm. But I take it this had to be one of the earlier ones, and thank goodness, because everything just looked so good, and the color just really popped, which is perfect for a musical like this. What a good time. All right, it is now 5:39 in the morning. I'm going to go feed the pets. See you soon, guys. Thank you.